Yeah, dude, this bro was caught in 4K slapping a girl to the floor. It says the reason I quit directing 10 episode series on YouTube. No man should ever hit a woman. I pray that the Lord, my God, Jesus Christ, forgives him.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Go! Oh shit!
Hey,
A girl right now, one of the girls right now slapped you. What would
I'm
you do?
going to uppercut her.
I saw this. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And yeah, man, there's people talking about it. Other streamers talking about it. Dashae himself said he was gonna quit streaming, but you know, I don't think that's gonna happen.
I'm gonna lie, I can't take this shit no more. It's my last day streaming. So tomorrow I will be like, I'm looking for like, I'm gonna get a job. I'm gonna get a job for real. I'm not gonna lie. So this is gonna be my last day streaming. You know, a lot of people are probably happy, and that's cool or whatever. But I feel like my shit is over. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this shit is low key over. Not gonna lie.
Hey, honestly, dude, if you did that on live stream, can you imagine what he does behind closed doors too? It's probably worse. But anyways, this is his quote unquote apology.
This video starts, I want to say it's never okay to hit a woman. Ever. I know I might clip farm a lot and say things or whatever for clips or anything.
Let's see what his
at
excuse
no point
is.
should a man ever put hands on a woman. And I take full accountability and responsibility for that, and I'm sorry. And I've expressed that to her after the situations 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and everything from this video, I just want to get that across. I'm not making excuses. I did a fucked up thing, and I appreciate everybody, you know, getting on my ass and all these things, but I just wanted to tell my truth of how everything just led up. Yo, what's up? I wanted to make this video. As you guys know, there's a lot of things that's been going on around the past couple days. A video has resurfaced of me, you know, getting in a physical argument with a girl. I kind of just want to break this down by little, and then pretty much this will be my last time talking about it. First things first, I want to say is I will never, ever put my hands on a girl who's never put their hands on me, okay? I'm not a person to initiate and do things and try to hit a girl because, you know, just out of the strength of just arguing or anything like that. This was from season 2. This was from 2022 or 2023, 4 years ago. And she was one of the girls that she came on the show. I brought her on the show and everything. And during the whole show, like, she was the only person who was literally like, I don't know, like physical, and she was hitting me. She was doing these things which I had to cut from YouTube videos because of monetization. And she would hit me and all these things, going back and forth and yelling, going back and forth and doing these things. And it kind of was just got to a point where I kind of didn't want to deal with that shit. And you know, I was drunk, and like I said, anything I say in this video,
He didn't want to do anything, so you know what? Let me fucking hit her, dude. He also, I mean, it is a YouTube video, so he should show the proof, but I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Even though she did, let's say she did hit him, right? Bro, like, isn't there fucking, you should have security or something, bro. Or maybe kick her off the show.
is not to make anything right. This is not to make anything right. This is not make things easier. This is not an excuse for anything. This is just me telling this story. And I feel like nobody should ever put their hands on a girl. Ever. It don't matter how mad you get. It don't matter anything, you know what I'm saying? Like fighting or anything, unless like you literally like are getting punched a fucking 100 times or whatever, something just to throw her out the way or move her out the way. But yo, I think that just doing that was just fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was fucked up. We were arguing, you know, there's been things off times, off cameras where she would hit me and all these things like that. And I'm trying to talk to her and vibe her and shit like that. And what happened at the boat situation is that we were yelling, arguing, and she had just said things. I heard she said that I did this because I couldn't fuck, like, or something like that. Bro, that argument happened, whatever, because she was saying crazy things, which I had to cut out, and saying crazy things about my family. If you guys know me, I'm a very family man. Like, she's talking about my sister, fuck your sister, all this other shit. She could, all crazy shit I had to cut out. She was all doing this, my family, talking about my family members, my different type of things, just up and being big and bad, you know? And me as a man, I lowered my fucking...
Yeah, I don't know if I don't think I could believe you, dog. I really don't. And you said it was off camera. Nah. What a coincidence.
My morals, and I went down to her level. Any guy that would hit a girl, and do those things or whatever, you're lowering your how can I say, your respect. You're lowering respect for yourself, and you're going down to her level. And as a man, you should never do that. She definitely was trying to.
This is just a situation you walk away from. Like anytime a girl's going at you, just walk away, dude.
Irritate me and get on my nerves and do all these things. So when we're on the boat and she got up, I thought she was good enough to hit me again, and I just mushed her. My main thing is I was never trying to hurt her. I never like slapped her, but from that angle, it looks really bad.
It looks like a slap.
Looks really bad, but I mushed her ass. I mushed her ass over there. I mushed her ass out of, because I was not finna be hit. I was not finna go on that, and I just walked away. But with that situation, I seen things she was doing. She was saying, talking about, yeah, when the fuck and all these different things, and it's like, bro. After that, I apologized. We was kissing, and I'm gonna put clips in here too. But we was kissing.
Let me get this straight. So you said she's talking shit. You're a family guy. She's talking shit about your sister, your family. She's hitting you, being disrespectful. And you're still there making out with this girl. Yeah, okay. All right.
And you're saying you didn't let me, you didn't want me to fuck. We didn't fuck, but after you literally gave me some head. And I don't not to put your business out there, but you gave me some head.
Huh? Give me a new fucking wig. Can't fucking care my face.
Yeah, another thing, just even things like even she's doing now, just saying that like when she sees my sister, she's gonna fight her and do these things. She's been waiting up like all this time to see her in person that is up, and you feel all these things, and it's like, bro, 3 years later, what was this energy 3 years ago when that thing actually happened and all these things? And mind you, she said way more worse things that, you know, that I'm not even gonna say crazy things just about my sister and her personal things and doing things and just saying things about my families in general to kind of just, you know, I feel like people in that type of era and that energy just rubbed off on me, and that shit was wrong. That shit was wrong on my half and doing that.
I don't care enough to press charges. You see his sister, you on that? Promise you. Promise you. Bro, I swear to God, bro, on my grandpa, I always be like, when I be scrolling on TikTok and I just like see a video of Brooklyn, I be like, can't wait to see this bitch in person. Like, even though I don't got no beef with her, like, I don't got no beef with her, like, you know, like, and I was really sparing her because Gigi was her best friend, but they not friends no more, and Gigi's my friend. So I really was sparing.
And that person who recorded it, that is a person, that's somebody I've not talked to for years. He's an ex-editor, and he deadass posted that out of where because he wanted to get more money and all these type of things and use me and use these things. That's why he wasn't for season 3. That's why we had a production company like Michael and Alan and Don and all those peoples, and I did a production company because I used him for season 2, but he wanted to be paid more and be on season 3, and that's why he texted me and all these things, but I never responded. So I don't know what he was trying to fucking do or get across or something like that, but he just wanted a paycheck, and that was that with that. Fuck him. Definitely should have handled that situation differently. You know, a lot of intoxications. I was 21 years old, and you know, I was drunk as fuck because she was mad, and I just literally, like, we had been hitting like going back and forth, and her putting her hands on me and all these things like that I just didn't want.
Yeah, what kind of show was this, dude?
To deal with that anymore, and obviously, bro, I couldn't take that shit. I would never ever just hit a girl just plainly because of her words. Her words do not do anything to me, but her words were Smith, her hitting me before, and how that video is cut. It's cut up to show that, oh, I was just hit the fuck out of her and just mushed her. My plan was never to her. I mushed her. Literally, I'm 5'4".
No way, you're short king, that one. Or not even a king, but shorty that one. Damn, 5'4" is crazy.
Or 130 pounds at that time, 135 pounds, something like that, literally. To smack a girl, literally, and have her fly across the fucking room, I'd have to be as strong as fucking Thanos. But I couldn't forceful, and I used my hands to mush her out of my way because I was not going to be going back and forth and hitting each other and all these things again. But after that, like I said, we were cool, we were vibing, we were good. but just simply, you know, I have a mother, I have a mom, I have a sister, I have 2 sisters, a little baby, and that's not who I am 100%. There's no other evidence of me literally, you know what I'm saying, hitting a girl or anything like that. Me and my ex joke about it or whatever things, but I'm not that type of person, literally. And sometimes, you know, when you get your emotions involved and you let a girl rage bait you or get you to your lowest and to the force where you guys have to be physical with each other, like that's an L on the man's part. And to anybody,
Yeah, big L for you, dude. Y'all believing him or no?
who ever watches me, don't ever.
Oh wait, so you're still on the internet? I bet. You didn't quit.
Ever do that or let any person think that's okay. I see people, I've seen comments, I see whatever, oh, Dashae, he was in the right, he was right. I was not in the right, I was completely wrong. And being a man and doing this, you have to take that accountability and know that you're wrong no matter what happens. You can't put your hand on a woman. You can't do that. I'm not in favor of that. And I know I joke and I say, oh yeah, if a girl hit me, I'm gonna hit her or whatever, some shit like that. But no, those are jokes. Like, I'm really being serious. Don't ever put your hand on a woman. And if you can't, just literally walk away. If you have to, you just walk away, because that's better than anything else. And you don't want to put yourself in a situation.
That's what I said. Walk away. He took a break. Now he's back. Okay, so he did what everyone does. I'm quitting. I need to find a real job. Pero it takes what, a 48-hour break,
which I'm currently in. But like I said, she definitely is on a view high right now. Definitely on a view high. All these things, and now she wants to talk and go this crazy. Like I said, so I apologize to everybody who's watched that and who watched me and seen that of me. That is not me. I appreciate you guys for everything you guys done. I'm going to continue to keep streaming and keep going and not let this stop me. You know, I'm going to keep going, and I appreciate everybody, but this is not part of me. This is not something who I am. I don't have a track record of doing this to women and doing this type of shit to women, no matter what image I put on the internet for y'all to see. But yeah, it's just another thing. And you know, my God is showing me things that I need to maybe sit down and see things and trying to work hard and working hard, and the devil's working, but it's all okay though. I take full responsibility. I apologize. I take accountability for the things that happened, and all I can do is move on from it. It's not something that happened recently, so I could have switched or whatever. It was four years ago, and literally
Anyways, I'm tired of listening to him, but you know, he's sorry, chat. He's sorry.
El pollo is loco. El pollo is loco.